So Christian comes out from the tunnel, and I've never known, and again, it's AEW, it's not WWE, so who the fuck is me to say anything? That the guy has to sign it before. Why wouldn't you have already had it signed the entire time? So
yeah, well, I think maybe I wouldn't have done the signing thing. Now it is of Christian to do a ceremonial. I'm gonna do something before I fuck you up. So that's not out of character. But I would have just had it more been like, I'm holding the thing. And then, like, maybe I take the contract out and I've got it outside the portfolio or whatever, and then Kip Sabian steals one of those, maybe. Something like that. But, again, I mean, maybe that's small potatoes.
He has the pin. He's about to sign it. Kip Sabian then sneaks behind him, steals the pin, which then kind of pisses off Christian. I did like that, where he looks at Danielson. He's like, no, this motherfucker's going to get it first. And so he runs after Kip Sabian. And then what? So he runs after Sabian. Kip Sabian just keeps running. Christian then sees Claudio and PAC. Yeah. I guess just, what are they doing back there? Just a circle jerk?
Silently brooding.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you're bad guys. You silently brood behind the curtain, Tom.
It never led to anything.
May or may not be touching each other, but that's between you two.
Well, I don't care if they were or not. It never led it. They weren't then coming out to the ring. Like if the next thing that we saw after the commercial break was them walking out. Cool.
Well, my thought is maybe they were lurking, keeping an eye on Danielson. Maybe they needed to jump in if need be, right? Maybe they were going to prevent Christian from doing this thing, right?
That's a good thought. I never considered that. Yeah, I just thought it was very odd because I would have placed him. Yeah, I would have placed them outside of that entrance space. You could have had them in the back, and Kip Sabian runs past, and then you got Claudio and PAC.
I like the turning in, and suddenly we get them, and he's just like, shit. Because we were kind of like, oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I would do if I turned around and saw those guys standing there. Just all jacked out on every, testosterone you can find. One of them's wet. It's inexplicably wet.
Why wouldn't you be? I would always be wet if I looked like them. I would just be like, what the? You think I'm going to fucking dry off anytime? You tell me that you don't want me fucking dry.
Shout out the Wrestling with Neurodivergence pod. I think it was on their show where I heard this. Claudio is an athletic freak. He is awesome. It's hard for me to buy into this mean gimmick out of him because I think this was their words. He emits wholesome energy, right? Like he's just such a great dude.
Yeah. He definitely needs the actions because he can't facially present.
Yeah.
Like PAC can.
He needs to hurt somebody, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. It should have been him breaking somebody's hand. Like Moxley should have gave the order and he broke Private Party One's hand, right? Private Party number one.
Because Claudio looks like the owner of the best CrossFit gym in town. Like he doesn't look like someone who's going to, fucking really
supportive one, right? Where he's not like yelling at you, but he's like, you can do this, man. No, tomorrow you're going to get 10 more burpees. 10 more tomorrow.
He's the CrossFit gym. When you pull into the parking lot, you see a pride flag, not like we stand for the blue bullshit like the other ones, right? Like it's the real good one,
I stand for the flag and kneel for the cross. Be like, sure, pal. I'm sure you don't kneel for other things too.
Why? Yeah, why?
Like, whatever.
Why do I need to know that?
It's fine. Like we don't need to know that about you.
Yeah. So anyhow, we got that happening, and then we go to a commercial break. We come back.
Go to Claudio's gym. Now I want to go to this now.
I bet you could find it.
Inclusive
but we come back. Don't you think? Right?
Workouts.
Don't you think he's? Yeah. I bet you he is that way.
Of course. Of course.
So we come back from break.
I don't say. Hold on. If tomorrow we see Claudio at a Trump rally and the Make America Great Again hat, I'm going to shit my pants. That's going to be odd. I would not have expected that. No.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he wears a over the line, like, Undertaker bullshit.
I'm voting for the felon. Be like, what the?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Jesus Christ.
Anyhow,